Shame, think something new under the sun. You can't take back them things you already done. No. You blame things that you do on somebody else. No. But they all see is you need help. But still you try so hard to cover up your games. You try so hard, hoping that one day something gon' change. You waste all of your time covering up your tracks. Spend all your days running away. Now you gotta watch your back, and that's the facts. You spend so much of your life scheming and trying to get over. Got you wondering why you come around. All you get is cold shoulder. Yeah, you try so hard to cover up your games. You try so hard, hoping that one day something gon' change. You try so hard. Yeah. You try so hard. You try so hard. Yeah. You try so hard. Give it. Run away, baby. You gon' pay. Still you try so hard to cover up your games. Got you thinking don't nobody see all this time. Ooh, it ain't nothing changed.
Whoo! Hey, how's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pidgin. My name's Andy Bumatai, and I am your host. Yes, that's right. I can prove it. Look, I have a fancy graphic. And if that doesn't, qualify as identification, I do not know what else does. On this show, we play custom-made music videos, most of which feature places in Hawaii, and we editorialize Hawaii news items. In fact, here's what we have for you on this show in the way of news, okay? First of all, we're going to take a look at a club. Now, this is an after-hours club in Kaka'ako that got busted. 140 people got arrested or, well, you'll watch it and find out. Okay, and then a whale calf was hurt, evidently hit by a boater. We'll talk about that a little bit. And then a tourist drove his car off a cliff and then ended up in the ocean floating around. Very interesting, okay? And then we're going to look at a Likelike advisory. There's going to be some road work there. They're going to close off, I think, one lane, which, between Kaneohe and Honolulu. Guess what, okay? Then Matsumoto Shave Ice on the North Shore celebrates 70 years. I know. And then lastly, there's a new Dreamliner airplane that Hawaiian Airlines ordered 12 of, and we'll kind of take a look at that. Okay, now here's what's up. Let's go to the. Wait a minute now. You see, I have to bring this up. We'll see what's going on here, and then put this over here. Yeah, we had a little bit of an issue today. I don't know if you're watching on Twitch, but I can see it on Twitch. Nani's saying she can't see it. So if you're on Twitch, I'm looking. Yeah, I see some people here on Twitch. Okay, let's go here and just try out Manu Dakain. See, look at this here. Clean, some stuff going on. Must be a full moon. I know. Weirdness to the max. Anyway, I got to back up and we'll say hi to everybody who came in. Whoo, there's Medium 7-Up saying, how's it? Pulani 808 Local. Mahalo. Who's this? Tate Logan Wyatt. Okay, aloha, Tate Logan Wyatt. And here we have, let's see, Hawaiian. You know what? I'm just going to have to crank through these because the chat is moving quick, like a swift. So I'll just put your name up here and consider that how's it? Oh, here's Rick S. We got to say hey to him. He's moderating on the Twitch side. So good luck, bro. I hear there's some issues. Kevin Frazier, mahalo. Devin, another one of the moderationists helping us out. She's on YouTube. Aloha State of Mind, funky. Yeah, that first one was a little funky, wasn't it? Gil Soto from Texas, mahalo no aloha. Ooh, there we go. And Shakalaka saying, aloha, y'all. Steve Danielson, my high school buddy. I always like to mention that. Aloha, how you? Okay, and there's Lady Misty with a brand new avatar. Ooh, looking good, girlfriend. I know. Thomas D. Turtle. Aloha, no. GB, mahalo for all you do on the YouTube side, always being the first to go. I like that. So thanks, huh? Let's see what else we get here. Deborah Casey Jones, mahalo nui. Do you like this this page here, by the way? This is so that everybody can, see you better because your avatar. See how big the avatar is up there? Mina, I know. Ooh, look at this. Oh, Melissa McDowell, a.k.a. Shakalaka, over on the Facebook side now. Okay, let's see who else we get. Hawaiian Ellen, aloha mo. Okay. Anybody else I miss? If I did, I am sorry. But we're going to play our first news item. What's this? Not so close to the Dells, Pualani, closer to the... little private conversation going on over there. And who's this? Oh, no, not... I was trying to get to Boogeyman with a 6 instead of an A. Very creative. Hey, aloha. Nani aloha. Aloha and welcome, Hawaiian Ellen. Yes, Nani aloha, by the way, Hawaiian Ellen, is not only a moderationist, but also an associate producer. There you go. Hey, Cisco Julian. Haven't seen Cisco in a while. How's it, Mara? Good to see you here. Okay, there we go. Kind of toward the end. Mahalo nui loa, everybody, for joining us. Okay, so now we're going to play our first news item. And this one, like I said, takes us to an after-hours club. Now, I don't know when the last time you went to a club that opened at 12 o'clock. Yeah, I think this is when this one opens. So let's check it out.
Music, alcohol, and drugs. Complaints of partying into the early morning spur a raid at an after-hours bar in Kaka'ako. Our Eddie Dowda's video of the bust now going viral.
It's called The Attic, and it's not the first time it's been on the news. Now, during the day, you might not be able to tell it's an after-hours bar, but at night, it becomes a whole different story.
Wow. And they have their own drone.
I've had friends go in there. Yeah, they've just told me it's just crazy. All kinds of drugs, all kinds of hours.
This video circulating online shows the moment more than a dozen officers in tactical gear barged in and
Look
put
at
an
that.
end to partying in the wee hours of Sunday morning. HPD confirms it executed a search warrant at the attic and
You know the thing, this is probably 3 o'clock in the morning.
cited 142 people for being in an illegal liquor establishment. Bruno Rodriguez says after seeing the video, he's glad he's never went there himself.
Yeah, the vibe, it seemed like it was a place where anything goes, no rules. I think I've heard people say they're out of there at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Yeah, it's like all night thing.
3 people were arrested for illegal liquor sales, and officers also found illegal drugs and a ghost gun. The raid came in response to numerous complaints, and just 1 week after a man was stabbed to death at another after-hours bar at Makaloa Plaza near Ala Moana. The killing prompted several neighborhood boards to urge the city to step up after-hour crackdowns. Kaka'ako Board Chair Kathleen Lee is happy HPD made their presence known as illegal late-night activities persist.
I believe they're doing their job. If community members are saying that this is happening, and if things are occurring like murders and people getting injured, then yes, HPD's response is appropriate to cracking down on places that are illegal.
Now, we've been trying to find the owner of this bar and make contact, but haven't had any luck. We did, however, find the Instagram page for the attic. It says it's open from midnight to close. We reached out and are waiting for a response. Reporting in Kaka'ako, Eddie Dowd, Hawaii News Now.
Oh man, that was so funny. Is that addict or addict? I know. You know, and it's funny you point out the sunglasses. You know, the sunglasses at night guy. I remember when I was young, and there was an after-hours club like that, but it was frequented by the Liquor Commission people and entertainers, right? It was called the Prospect Bar, and it was over there by the community college. Anyway, and everyone in there would bring sunglasses because you'd be in there till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and then when you left, the sun would be up, and you know, you've been in this dark room. So that explains the sunglasses, I think. We'll see, okay? Oh, man. Okay, let's see here. Let's go back to this page because I really like the way everyone's avatar looks on this one. What is it? It's what? Close, but not going to hit. Thankfully. Oh, you're talking about something else. Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. Namaste Zen says, "Aloha, Misty, darling," saying how's it, and there's Lady Misty saying how's it too. Namaste Zen. I love how well you can see the avatars now. Lady Misty goes, "Oh, so glad I'll update mine that like that." Oh, and K-Rod says the last time I was in the club was good old Rumors. Oh no, stop! It wasn't me. I wasn't there. Ooh, that's right. Hey, Sam Bittner, mahalo. Thanks for being here. Charles K, how you, Charles? Mahalo once again for being here. Look how your avatar look on there. Cool, huh? I think you have a different license to close 4 versus 2. Oh, yeah, no, you have to have but these guys, you know, they're going till 6. So what happens is everyone goes, hey, listen, you know, this club's about to close. Let's all head over to Kaka'ako, you know. I know. I remember, when I was young, we used to hang out at the Point After, right? And then we'd be leaving the Point After when they closed at 4. So, you know, we were hanging around 4:35. We're walking, and we would see the surfers, you know, coming in to catch the dawn patrol, right? And then things changed around, and I was the surfer, and I see all these young people leaving the clubs. I'm going, seems like yesterday. I know. Mean. Okay, let's play a music video here. Calm things down a little bit. This one takes us to Kahuku, right? But first.
How's it, Hamajang Gang? It's Miles.
Kenny Roberts from Assam.
Made it to Ma'alaya to Beach Bums.
That's right. Beach Bums. See the sign.
Yeah, just chilling with Kenny.
I'm going to one more set, and then with Paul.
All right, you're watching the Daily Pidgin Live with Andy Bumatai.
You're going so far away. There's not much we can do or say. You'll be gone and I'll still be here. I can't wait till I see you next year. Do you feel the same as I do? Do you know if our love will be true? To make it last, we'll have to give it a try. It's just a test for you and I. You and I. I'll see you soon. I can't say when. Let's not let these good times end. It's gonna be hard for you and me to take on this pain and agony. Can't help myself from feeling this way. The hurt inside of me just won't go away. You'll be away for a long time. Thoughts of you will always be on my mind. On my mind. Do you feel like I do? I'll see you soon. I can't say when. Let's not let these good times end. It's gonna be hard for you and me to take on this pain and agony. I can't help myself for feeling this way. This hurt inside of me just won't go away. You'll be awake for a long time. Thoughts of you will always be on my mind. On my mind. Oh, do you feel the same as I do? Do you feel I can't help myself? No, no. Do you feel the same as I do? Do you feel I can't help myself? No. Do you feel the same as I do? Do you feel I can't help myself? No, no. Do you feel the same as I do? Do you feel I can't help myself? Do you feel the same as I do?
Ooh, there you go. Kahuku, little Kenny Roberts there. Thank you for that song, Kenny. Mahalo. And did you notice how we did the drop? And then Kenny Roberts, watch out, broadcast quality coming in hot. Oh, man. Okay, so now we're going to check out a whale calf that was hurt, they think, by a boat. They're not exactly sure because, you know, what are you going to do? Ask the thing? I know. So let's check this out here.
Officials are urging boaters to be careful after a humpback whale calf was hit by a boat near Maui a couple of days ago. There are already laws in place protecting humpbacks, but there is other advice for mariners to keep in mind. Bryce Moore reports.
First reported a couple of days ago off Ma'alaya Bay, the Pacific Whale Foundation was able to get this drone footage today of the injured calf, believed to be just over a month old.
It's impossible to say exactly what caused this injury, but based on what we were able to observe from both aerial and underwater footage, It looks like it has some sort of internal injury in the tail region that's limiting its ability to swim.
Other experts say the calf isn't a goner, though its tail is clearly injured.
It's still functional, but it's definitely favoring it. Its tailstock area, the tail, the fluke would be my palm, is just hanging down, it's dangling. And all the indications in that region are the light colored skin, the rough skin.
Humpback calves have a smaller lung capacity compared to adults, leaving them much more vulnerable.
And that mother, being a smart mom, is going to rest. And she could be resting at depth. So that calf's going to come up 2 to 4 times, likely, depending on how strong it is and all that, its age, before mom comes up.
It's illegal to approach humpbacks within 100 yards, but officials add guidelines like always keeping your vessel to 15 knots during humpback season and slowing down to 6 knots when the boat is 400 yards from whales will keep situations like this to a minimum.
No one has the intention to strike a whale that's out there. However, if they're operating under these recommended guidelines and the legal approach limit, it's going to be a safer environment for everybody.
Since treatment isn't an option, there's a bit of a wait-and-see approach until Hawaii's humpback season ends and the creatures swim back north to Canada or Alaska.
It's not looking good, but we remain optimistic and nobody can really say for sure what caused it and what the prognosis is for that individual.
Humpback season in the islands usually runs from November through May, peaking between January and March. Strikes can be reported to the NOAA Fisheries Enforcement Hotline that's on KHON2.com. Bryce Moore, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Go to KHON.com for more information. That's their website. Yeah. Oh, Big Kahuna says, hey, stop. Okay, wait, let's go to the fancy one so we can see brother big like that. Big Kahuna. Ooh, stop, Hamajang gang. Chee-hoo. I know. Caffeine addict. Was the other whales witnessed? Did they get the boat's license? DUI? Oh, it's probably, what do you mean? Somebody who might be drinking and operating a boat? No, that never happens. I know, Deborah, right there. Ooh, to the max. Oh, how about the little baby whale when get hit? Oh, off the cook. Hey, you're doing good, eh, Big Kahuna? This makes me very sad, and I'm not optimistic about the. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that it makes you sad, Mad Statter. I remember watching that show and you were talking about the orcas. You started crying. I was like losing it. Anyway, yes, it is sad, Lady Misty. Oh, okay. What else we got? I hope the little one makes it recoups and makes its long trek back. Yeah, because a tail might come in handy, don't you think, on its way back to Canada? Even Kinako had something to say. Yep. Yeah, hasn't made an appearance lately, but I know Karen Hawkins says, poor baby, hit and run driver. You know what? But they're not exactly sure what caused it, but they're guessing it was a boat. Whew. Yes, and Caffeine Addict suggests that you free your willy. Pua ting. I know. Maybe you should have spelt that pua, P-U-A. Pua ting. I know. The 70s saying was save the whales. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, mean, yeah, that bugger. Well, anyway, so let's see what else. Now we're gonna play another music video. Okay, and this one. Takes us to Moanalua Valley, okay? Now, I don't know if you know this, but you know the H3 freeway that everyone was so against and now uses every day? One of the most beautiful freeways in the world, I think. But anyway, they were thinking of sending it through Moanalua Valley, and the residents there went, whoa, I don't think so, and lobbied, got it, changed. So that's why they had to do it on the other side. Pretty cool, I think. Okay, so speaking of Mad Statter, here's her drop before we go to Moanalua Valley.
Mad Statter here, just about to check out that smoky moist gray sponge burger. While I'm doing that, why don't you all check out Daily Pidgin Live? Yeah.
Let's take a ride. I've got the perfect place in mind. We've got an hour or so to hide. Montenegro, love of mine. Just one more bed. Let's find a brook or stream, my friend. Who cares if we're a little late again? Montenegro, Black Mountain. Fade up magnifiers lit. I can't get enough of it. Oh, cuddle up, right by my side. For years we'll talk, come back tonight. Not a place that feels like home, no matter where we
Mahalo, Johnny! Whoo, mahalo, Johnny Rocks Hollywood, for the $9.99 super sticker, which was a pair lifting some weights and saying, "Keep it up." I know, there we go. And let's see. Oh, C. Honda says, go follow Johnny Rocks Hollywood on Instagram right here, on that. I know. And by the way, when any of the moderationists post a comment, the link is hot. Only they can do that. Ooh, preferential treatment. Mahalo for super chatting, Johnny. Thank you. Yes, aloha, Johnny. How was your day? Namaste Zen. Mahalo for treating us, Andy. Oh, you're very welcome, Namaste Zen. And I always mention, how Namaste Zen is such a big supporter on the YouTube side. I think you've seen almost every video I've done. Namaste Zen did not go unnoticed. Mahalo nui loa, okay? See Honda, Johnny Rocks, thanks for a super sticker like that. And Rick S says, were all those houses there back then? Yes. Yes, they were, Rick. In fact, that's why, because those are multi-generational houses. So, it was, 3 generations sometimes in one house, which you'll notice the parking was kind of an interesting situation. FJ Hazard! Ooh, how's it? I like going for a ride with you, Andy. Nice vibes. Mahalo, and thank you for being here, FJ. Appreciate it. Ooh, miss you, dude. Yeah, well, working. Hey, drop by, what's it called? No Vacancies Comedy Club sometime. But you work so much, maybe you can. Whoo, I know. I lift and get pear-shaped. Piccola. Oh, okay, I get it. There we go. By the way, what was I going to say? I can't remember now. Oh, Nani's typing something. That's what took my brain away. I'll show you if no, she might, looks like she's text messaging instead of the bat phone. Whoa. They're 8GB, mahalo. Thanks. Look, $9.99 super sticker. A character on the floor with laughing really hard. Well, bring them to my show. I would appreciate that. By the way, speaking of shows, if you want to go to the I keep wanting to say inconvenience. The No Vacancies Comedy Club. I want you to know that we got extended through March. So here's the new poster right there, and we're doing a special show on the 30th, which will be all three of us. Okay, but if you wanna see where this is, right, you go to andybumatai.com, and then right up here, you'll see how that changes right there. Okay, if you happen to click on that, it will take you to this page, and that's where you pick what show you want to go to and all that sort of thing. Okay, so let's go back here. Oh, and by the way, this is my page, and that's where you do that. But if you scroll all the way down, you'll see the latest video that we posted. Now, this was me goofing around with some audio test stuff, and then it shows up here. So this show that we're doing now will end up here as soon as we're done. Mahalo shakalaka, and nani aloha for helping put that together. Okay? So, back to news items, ladies and gentle peoples, right? This one here, this is a visitor that drove off a cliff. Yeah, I know. So wait. Well, let me check the chat real quick here. What's going on? Anything? Welcome. Oh, GB. Oh, thanks, GB, for super chat. Oh, that's what. Yeah, I got that one there. Ooh, ole pilikia. Oh, you're very. That's as close to you're welcome as there is in Hawaiian. It means no trouble, right? Because no more. You welcome. Hey, Eric Seal, what's this? My family home was displaced by H1 freeway by Foster Gardens. Their street was called New Era Lanes. Oh, well, sorry about that, I guess. Okay, wait a minute. Here's a long one. Let's see what Tom Crocker has to say. I want to see how this looks on this big. Oh, look, it all fit. I don't believe it. Whoo, shoots. H3 went through. 18 farm treated me very bad. Lost $250,000. Well, I'm so sorry about that. My goodness, but I hope they compensated you. Alerts on? Yes, we have the alerts on. Kevin, I don't think they were on in the beginning, but then I got to them afterwards. Okay. So let's do this one here. This is a visitor who drove off a cliff and then ended up floating in the ocean. How does that happen exactly? Well, let's find out.
A wild rescue on the Big Island after a vehicle plunged 50 to 60 feet off a cliff in South Point over the weekend. The driver survived. It happened around 3:30 yesterday morning. Fire, police, and the Coast Guard all responded. Nikki Schenfeld spoke with a witness and has more.
Hawaii Fire Department says they received a call at 3:38 in the morning for a swimmer in distress off of South Point.
The wind's always blowing. That night it was blowing about 40 or 50 miles an hour. It was blowing really hard to hear anything. Why we weren't really, we didn't really know exactly what was going on, even though it was so close to us.
There were at least 4 fishermen in the area. One man watched the Jeep go over the cliff without stopping. He alerted others and called 911.
I didn't know that.
He hadn't seen it. that guy would have died 100%.
Rental vehicles are not supposed to go down to the rural area due to the road conditions and lack of cell service. The fire department said the man told them he was going.
I would like to thank whoever shot this for not turning their camera sideways like this because, you know, what? This is so much better. Obviously, they wanted to put it on Instagram before the news. Hey, go. Okay.
To catch the sunrise.
His driver's side door was locked, or it was pinned by rocks. He couldn't get out the driver's side. He went over to the passenger side in an upside-down vehicle, and as soon as he opened the door, he fell immediately in the water.
Moody said he debated whether to jump in or not, but noticed the man was able to swim against the current. Due to the remote location, it took fire crews about 30 minutes to get there.
He was floating on his back about 80 feet off of shore. So our personnel were able to coach him in. He was able to swim to a safe area.
They then used a rope to pull him to safety.
We may have had a few cars drive into the harbor in Kailua through some mapping issues, but in this case, my understanding was that he was just kind of going off-road and not particularly paying attention to where he was going.
He was airlifted to a hospital. Fire crews say he had some facial injuries, scratches, and slight hypothermia. Visitors and residents can find themselves in trouble here, mostly with people jumping off of the cliff. Chief says people should be knowledgeable and do their research ahead of time.
I'm glad to see he's doing well and that he'll return home in one piece.
Nikki Schoenfeld, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Wow, did you see him almost drop that car? Wow, amazing. When they were pulling it up, boom, ah! What if it would have rolled back in, you know, then the guy, hey! Now I definitely have to claim this with the insurance company at the rental office. Whew, I blame GPS. Take a right turn here and don't stop until you hear the tinkle of glass. Oh, mapping issues, I know. And it's funny how they say don't go there because you're not allowed to go off-road and there's no cell phone service there. What? Oh, man. Oh, floating on his back. Yeah, but imagine that, Pualani. He drove off the cliff, the door opened, he fell out the door into the ocean, and then floated 80 feet offshore, and was only on his back to try to survive, I guess. I'm not sure. What? GPS and autocorrect, they will end our civilization. Oh, I gotta see how that looks on the big screen. Hold on. Oh, man, that's too funny. GPS and autocorrect, they will end our civilization. Wow, Devin, I hope you walked away. Oh, what? Oh, did you get it? Devin was saying she was in an accident. I missed it. Okay. Oh, here. Devin says, I flipped my car when I lived in NC. I fell 100, what? I fell 100 feet, they say, and hit the windshield. What? So hard, it cut my hair off. I remember waking up upside down. You know, pretty much the same thing happened to me, except it was a date. Devin, well, I'm glad. Man, I can't believe it. When you said I flipped my car, I was going to go, I hope you made a profit. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not that kind of flip. Sorry. Oh, wow, Devin, hope you walked away. That's what you were talking about, Rick. I get him now. Oh, floating on your back is a way to conserve energy. At least he knew that, you know what I mean? Because I think, you know, if you had your choice of knowing whether to float on your back to conserve energy and not drive off a cliff, I don't know, it's kind of a toss-up, don't you think? Whew. I bet the fishermen were upset that he chased the fish away, maybe. Who knows? I do not know. Oh, okay, got it. So now we're going to take a little musical journey. Wait a minute, let's go here. A musical journey to Haleiwa, okay? And yeah, I think that's where we're going. But first,
and medium 7-Up. We're on Gulick Avenue, and we are getting ready to watch the Daily Pidgin Live with Andy Bumatai.
Oops, I'm at Gulick Avenue.
He was 16, holding her hand, they were wasting all the time they had. They were building big wonders they knew. Time stayed as long as they wanted, remained as much as they needed. The world flies around me with you. Won't you be mine forever? Stay here together, we can nurture each other. Find us another world to be. All the beauty we'll see. Won't you sing me a song and take me among the flowers? We'll grow, we'll conquer the world. These feelings will remain with me. She was 15, spinning in a daydream, waiting, counting and wishing for that ship to sail them away. Can't you see it's coming, shining in the distance, beaming, leaving our reason behind. Let's be here and stay. Let's stay here forever, be here together. We could nurture each other, find us another world to be. All the beauty we'll see. Won't you sing me a song and take me among the flowers? We'll grow, we'll conquer the world. These feelings will remain with me. Won't you be mine forever? Stay here together, we could nurture each other. Find a different world to be. Hope it's beauty we'll see. I'll sing you a song, it's taken so long. The flowers we've grown are standing alone. These feelings have remained with me.
There you go. Yes, and Mad Statter. Ooh, ham produce seaward. Such a specific list. That's right. Your old stomping grounds there. Mad Statter, yes. I miss Kalihi meats too. They had good duck kind. Oh, got 'em. Ooh, okay. And by the way, Shakalaka says that the video that we're shooting right now should be on the internet. What I'm looking at it on Safari. So and I have it also on Chrome, and I don't see it. Does Kalihi still have Queen's Superette? I don't know, Caffeine Addict. I'm not there. Who off the hook says, did you get the mango cake? Ooh, that sounds good, doesn't it? No more Taco Bell. You said a Kalihi staple. There we go. Caffeine Addict. I think that's a Korean market now. Oh, yeah, things change. Yes, Andy, I see the video on your website. Clicked it, and what's this here? Oh, hey, I can't read it, but who is that? Doing something, subscribing maybe. Yes, Andy, I see it on your website. Clicked on it, and it was live. Oh, cool. I didn't know that it did that. Shakalaka, you're the best. Shakalaka and Nani Aloha, mostly Shakalaka, do all the nerdy stuff to keep things on the technical side running smoothly. So we do appreciate that. Ooh, what's this, Devin? Oh, it's so funny. I'm getting used to seeing things like this, and now suddenly, Gil Soto gifted the sub. Thank you, Nani, for bat phoning me that. I appreciate it. Gil Soto, mahalo for gifting subs. Appreciate it. Hey, mahalo for gifting that sub, Gil Soto. See, there we go. And here's all the moderationists letting Gil know that we do, in fact, appreciate the support. Thanks. Why are they called cocktail peanuts? Can drink them. Well, because they were served with cocktails, And by the way, the whole story behind peanuts is it started in beer joints where they wanted to sell more beer, so they put out peanuts and put super extra salt on them. So when you ate them, you're like, oh man, can I have another beer, please? Dink. Yeah, I know. Whoever thought of that came up with rinse and then repeat. Beam that ice cream over here, Devin. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Serve the salty peanuts so people drink more. Exactly. There we go. That was it right there. They used cocktail peanuts because they were salty, make them drink. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Mahalo, Devin. Yeah, Off the Hook says, and that was that Taco Bell with the drive-through on the passenger side. I didn't know that. My friend was manager there. So if you're by yourself, I got to reverse Trudy's bugger. I know. Okay. So now let's see what we did. Oh, yes. Now we're going to go take a look at an announcement about Likelike road work. Now, anytime you mess with any of that traffic, because you got to imagine, Likelike was built a long time ago. Take out one lane, OMG. Okay, here we go.
Get ready for some traffic heading windward because the Likelike Highway Safety Improvement Project is scheduled to begin today.
Chris the Tronic joins us now live from the Likelike with a live look. Chris.
Good morning, Christine and Sam. Yes, it starts today, the Likelike Highway Safety Improvement Project, and it's already begun. You can see behind me, you can see the signs have been put up with the contraflow. It's going to be put up just ahead. You can already see one of the safety systems. It looks like they're putting out the cones to really block off that single lane for improvements today. Now, yes, it first started at 7:30 to 2:30 is what is happening with this Kaneohe bound direction closure on the Likelike. That's for BMP best management practices installations, sign, as well as rumble strip installations. This will happen in the Honolulu bound direction as well, with one lane being closed down in just less than half an hour, around 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. for sign, rumble strip, and BMP installations as well. These are just the single lane closures. Later tonight, from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m., Likelike will have a full closure of the Kaneohe bound direction for grooving concrete as well as high friction surface treatment installation. Now, this is going to be
All the jazz people went, ooh, they're going to be grooving the concrete. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this.
Trend throughout the week, and then into even into next Monday, March 4th. Monday is when these overnight closures are expected to stop, and hopefully all the work is done. But they are also possibly having a closure as well that could extend, but we'll keep you updated on that. But for now, use the H3 or Pali Highway as your main alternative routes. And again, with the wet road conditions, please drive safe. Drive safe behind the person in front of you, and of course, drive with aloha, and we'll keep you updated right here on KHON2. This is Chris Atronic working for Hawaii, right in Kalihi off of Likelike Kulukalea Nalani Eha intersection. Sending things back to you.
All right, stay safe and stay dry out there, Chris. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah, I think, was Chris Atronic a surfer? Not exactly sure, but, you know, Kevin Frazier was saying, yeah, cool name, Chris Latronic. I know there was a surfer with last name Latronic, but I might be showing my age on that one. Hey, Keone, aloha, and Bumatai, and all the Hamajang gang. Have you seen this one? Here, I want to show you something. I put this little page together here so that when I put people's, you can see the avatar much bigger up there. Look at, you can see your artwork standing next to you. Who else can say that? Shakalaka, ooh, Keone Nunes, I see you. Emmy was prominent in Hawaii meeting. Oh yeah, yes, we did a little piece on her. I think on Monday, talking about her passing. If you don't know, Emmy Tomenbang passed away at 73. She was uncomfortable, went to the hospital, went under emergency heart surgery, and did not make it. So sad. Oh, I'm leaky my ice. I'm leaky my ice cream. Ah, okay, I get it. Hail to thee, Keone. That comes from another Waianae boy right there. Okay, so that was Likelike. So what we're going to do now is, since Likelike was mentioned, what do you say we play Likelike? And first,
music, and this is Hello everybody, I'm a Jan Gang. We're on Maui.
Having a reunion here.
It's fun, eh?
Guarantee for that you gotta pay. She said she'd fix my body in that old-fashioned way. She wrapped her arms around me, squeezed me till I popped. She said she'd keep it coming till she heard me holler stop. Sister squeeze, a Dr. Juice, a sister squeeze, like a baboon on the Serengeti. She said second session. She said Saturday sounds so sweet. She said she'd fix my ankle, put the rhythm in my feet. Dr. Juice, Sister Squeak. I'm Dr. Juice, Sister Squeak.
Mahalo, Terry, for the rain. There we go, Dr. Juice. Do, 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 do. That was a little Likelike segment there. Talked about how they have road closures coming up. If you're within striking zone of that zip code, you might consider Pully or H3 if you're going on the other side, and avoid Likelike, because the bugger's gonna be laying out the infamous orange cones of death. I know. Ooh, there we go. Let's see. C. Honda says, we dare you to take the big simulation or cinema at this link right here. Okay, I know. By the way, for the people who came in with Terry's raid, mahalo nui loa, we have this here so that we can throw you up on this screen, and we have your avatar nice and big. If you would like to comment, I'll see if I can get you up on there. Oh, and I just got tickets to watch the watch you 2 times, March 16th and 22nd. Well, by then you'll know my act. Yes, you should have called me, Keone. Anyway, thank you, and we'll see you on the 16th and on the 22nd. Okay. Oh, don't forget, hit the like button. Mahalo, Roger Sasaki, for asking people to do that. Okay. Yeah, and you know, if you feel like it, you can join. You know, we have a. Let me see where is that? Okay, I think. No, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So you see, this is the YouTube page right there. Brother Bruce, mahalo for subscribing. Thank you, right there. Okay. But if you'll notice right here next to subscribe, it says join. That's how you become a member. And what happens is, you know, there's different tiers. But, you know, if you want to support the channel, you know, I think it's $3 a month or something like that. But, you know, if can, no worry, okay. You know, we don't really pimp that out too much. Maybe we should more. And we have a merch site and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not good at doing any of that, but that's okay. Okay? So let's see. Now, by the way, for the people who may have come in with Terry's that aren't familiar with the show, we play custom-made music videos, most of which feature places in Hawaii, and we editorialize Hawaii news items. So this next one here, this is kind of interesting here. We just dealt with a visitor who drove off a cliff, right? Likelike road work, but now Matsumoto Shave Ice on the North Shore of Oahu celebrates 70 years in business. And what they did was dial back prices and talk a little bit about their journey. Okay? So let's go see Matsumoto Shave Ice. Gonna make you honor.
The famous Matsumoto Shave Ice is celebrating a huge milestone this month, 73 years in business.
3
It was a
years.
busy day on Oahu's North Shore with festivities and deals. You can't mention Oahu's North Shore without the iconic Matsumoto Shave Ice.
We put all the ice on top and we try to create like this perfect dome shape. Edible.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. February marks over 7 decades of serving aloha. The Matsumoto family says the business has evolved over the years.
It's been 73 years since my parents opened up this business over here. We started as a grocery, then we added Shave Ice maybe 5 years after.
When I was little, we only had this shack, which is like the front part of this store. But in 2014, we renovated our store with our landlord's plan to make a retail center.
Saturday, Matsumoto Shave Ice is offering deals to celebrate its 73rd anniversary. From $1 shave ice to Matsumoto merchandise. Customers from near and far got their hands on the specials.
Congratulations. Oh, no. Yeah, you can't beat regular one, small shave ice for $1.
I came 10 years ago and needed to come back.
Just the flavor of it, like, it's amazing compared to like anywhere else. It's just like, it's different.
Every year, I try to do this event where we give shave ice for $1. And I like to do a lot of special deals, just kind of a way for us to thank our community for supporting us all these years.
Just get the anniversary shirt, it's $10.
The Matsumotos say the secret to surviving 73 years in business is simple.
My dad said just stick to one place, and if you can, support your family, then just keep it that way.
And it may help that Mr. Matsumoto saves the inventory for his customers.
No. I hardly eat shave ice. The only time I eat shave ice is when it's hot.
The Matsumotos say the business may evolve with the times in the future, but their love for their customers and community will never change.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I try to keep the prices down because it was the local people that made Matsumoto become.
Nani, I think it's because what they're now serving doesn't fit in that little cone. If you notice, they have ice cream and azuki beans and all kinds of stuff. It becomes a whole different thing. So, and it may be that, it's easier to eat with those. The cones always bug me that would be my guess,
Famous, so thank you again. So mahalo.
Say mahalo. Say happy birthday, Matsumotos.
Such a loving and generous family. Now, the Matsumoto Ohana says they're not going anywhere, lucky for us, and they plan to host more community events in the near future.
Whew, I want to hear what Miles has to say here. Miles, part of me putting this page together was because I know you like to write long texts, as does Keone Nunes. So it says here, it's so funny. One day, Luke and I were hanging out in Haleiwa, and we're talking about how overrated it is and how the lines are always so long. Walk past it at 11:04 a.m. and no line. So we go. It's funny, yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. Goodness gracious. Now I need shave ice. Oh, man. I'm not a big shave ice fan, especially people that put ice cream in it, because then you get watery ice cream. I don't know. It looks visually appealing, shave ice with all the colors and stuff. Yeah, and Mad Statter here says, the texture of the ice is creamy. I just don't understand how they do it. Well, the trick, as I understand it, Mad Statter, is, they have snow cones on the continent. Most people have snow cones where they grind the ice, right? Well, the Japanese came up with shaving the ice. They put a block of ice there, and then they shave it, so the texture comes out like you see it there. That's why it's shaved ice. Unless you're on the Big Island, then it's ice shave. But that was the difference, and it was a Japanese technique. And the original shave ice stands in Hawaii, I understand, brought those machines from Japan to do that shave ice thing. And no quote me, I might be wrong, okay? So Matsumoto is the best old school shave ice, exactly. Yeah, Keone would know if I'm in at least the ballpark on that shave ice thing. Whew. And Cat Phoenix says, oh, I went there in the 60s too. I know. By the way, Rick S., I used your line on stage the other day when I said, I'm 70, which means I survived the 60s twice. Oh, I did get it did get watery. Didn't finish it exactly, Miles. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, the ice cream at the bottom was always the favorite part. Ah, maybe I'm eating it incorrectly. Could that be? Not exactly sure. Ooh. It's a big round piece of ice. What? What's a big round? It's a big round piece of ice. Not really my line, but oh, it wasn't your line? Oh, well, I credited you. So watch for your royalty check in the mail. Eat it faster. Oh, what? And then get brain freeze. So you're saying ice cream and shave S, you get stuck between a rock and a cold thing. Okay, not exactly sure. Right. All right. Let's play another music video that features someplace in Hawaii. Okay, and this one is just a beautiful shot of H3. And this one now reminds me of Mad Statter, because when she was here, she drove through there and shot it herself and said, you know, you see it on video, but then you find yourself here going, how can it be more beautiful? I know. So let's try it. Oh, wait, but first.
Well, so much for my spot, advertising the Daily Pigeon Live with Andy Bumatai. My extra has left the scene.
Ah, I blew it again. Okay. This takes us from Waianae into town. Fast forward.
You're gonna be a fiddler someday, but you better get to practicing before you're old and gray, and your best years slip away. We laughed and joked and skipped along the way. Wondered if we'd ever be nostalgic for these days when we are old and gray. With a sad old man in a dark cafe, I asked him what he's living for. He said not much these days. You are young, you best be on your way. If you want to be a fiddler someday, you better get to practicing before you're old and gray, and your best years slip away. All day and on into the night, got there just before the shining early morning light, when it was such a sight. Cause you're gonna be a fiddler someday, but you better get to practicing before you're old and gray, and your best years slip away. You're dreaming you will be a fiddler, an astronaut, a man that's on TV. But do it, yeah, don't just wait and see, cause you're gonna be a fiddler someday, but you better get to practicing before you're old and gray, and your best years slip away.
Woo! Yes, yes, Gil. That was me on the motorcycle. Do you see my little shadow there? That was the bike I used to ride before I got the Indian. I may even have a picture of that somewhere. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. No, I don't have it. I think I got rid of it because it just depressed me to see it. Oh no, here. Look. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I built this bike. Yeah, this was that's a 1967 shovel head, kick only, jockey shift, hardtail, no suspension, and I aged out of it at about 65, and then, you know, because my knee was eating it too bad, and then I got the Indian, and then had that for 5 years, and then, right. Okay. By the way, we're going to raid Sashay Boom on Twitch. Okay. If you don't know what a raid is, it's a Twitch thing, and what it is all the people that are watching on Twitch, and right now we have about 19 people, and we go there in mass, right? And if you would like to join us, go to Twitch and copy what Nani creates. It's called a raid call. Okay, you copy that, and when you get to the Sashay Boom side, you post a comment and you paste that raid call in there. I know it's a Twitch thing, and it makes it look celebratory, I guess. And also when you're there, I think you should refresh, because then she really gets credit for the people that are coming in. Okay? So we'll do that once we have it together. Nani will let me know. I'm seeing all the raid stuff here. So yeah, I think we're pretty much. Let's see. You know what? I want to play. One more news item, and then we'll play that H3 to town thing. Okay? I know I blew it. I'm just one ahead of myself. Gee, imagine that. Okay. So this one here, this is, they're thinking about charging people in Hawaii that need to be rescued, and think that guy who drove off the cliff. Okay? Here we go.
Should hikers who trespass or go off the beaten path have to pay for their rescue? It's a proposal that's failed in the past, but the controversial bill is moving along this legislative session. Nikki Schenfeld has an update.
For years, Hawaii has tried to pass some kind of law to seek reimbursement for hikers who go off the beaten path and need to be rescued.
I want to see some kind of law there in place so that people understand we cannot keep inundating our emergency services due to recklessness by those that are not willing to stay within their limits.
Lawmakers estimate there are about 1,000 rescues every year, costing taxpayers $1,000 to $2,500 per rescue. That adds up to more than $1 million a year.
Budget constraints is huge now. So whether or not people are realizing that we're being pressed to cut budgets here and there, that they're going to have to figure out another way to be reimbursed or have extra added funds from these calls that they're making.
Two bills seeking reimbursement are moving through the House and Senate with the support of the Department of Law Enforcement.
Yeah.
It's been discretionary, and this just makes it mandatory. We do support that.
This trailhead has been closed since the summer of 2021. And despite all of the signs that say no trespassing, people still come here. In fact, the most recent rescue was just 4 weeks ago. According to HFD's website, there have been close to 40 high-angle rescues since January 1st. Almost half required Air 1 or Air 2 support, and 2 were hikes that are deemed off-limits.
It takes a lot of time and energy, not to mention we've had several of these in haiku the past couple years, that it took away from those that then were doing overtime, double time and covering for others because of the search rescue.
On Monday, the House Finance Committee will hear the House measure of the bill, as the Senate is waiting on the next hearing. Others worry people would hesitate to call for help.
I think that the small amount of money that the government might be able to get reimbursed for is not outweighed by the safety issues that have been brought up.
We're talking $1 million a year, you know.
Similar bills come before the legislature every year, and I'm just concerned that it's going to have a chilling effect on people asking for services to save their lives.
A handful of states charge for rescues. New Hampshire's Fish and Game says out of about 180 rescues, they charge for less than 20 a year, and typically hand the bill off to the ones who don't follow the signs.
Yeah.
Nikki Schenfeld, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Yeah, imagine that person who said, well, it might stop people from calling help. You fall off a cliff, your leg is broken, you're hanging from a tree. Hey, don't call. Might cost me $1,000. I think, anyway. Buddy Freaky, happy Tuesday, Andy. How's it, gang? Let's show Buddy the new page here so that we can put you up there and we can see your avatar nice and big. Okay, we're going to play one more video and then we're going to raid Sashay Boom, okay? This was the one I was trying to play but blew it, okay? This takes us up to H3 from the Kaneohe side heading into town. And again, I dedicate this to Mad Statter.
You and I, we were meant to be. I feel it in my soul. Feel it in my soul. Never separated, you and me. Broken made whole. Broken made whole. The world that tries to steal our hope tries to make us numb, but our love has overcome. And you, my dear, you are my prize. When I look into your eyes, love overflow, I'm never letting go. everything together do. Tests and trials, love renew. Yeah, we've made it, we've always been proven true. We've always been proven true. Still the world, it tries to steal our hope. Tries to make us numb, but our love has overcome. And you, my dear, you are my prize. When I look into your eyes, love overflow, I'm never letting go. All my life I give to you, love breakthrough, I'm never letting go. Never ceasing, our love grows ever increasing, never letting go. All my life I give to you, love breakthrough, I'm never letting go. Never ceasing, our love grows ever increasing, I won't let you go. We were made for each other.
Sorry. Thank you, Nani, for saving me. These are the people that follow us on Patreon and our members on YouTube. A big thanks to Nani Aloha, our lead moderationist and associate producer, C. Honda, Devin, Shakalaka, Rick S., all the people that help us, like I always say, keep the bowling ball on the alley and out of the gutter. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much. Yes, Maharishi, beautiful mountain action, carved by the rain, okay? So for the rest of us, we're gonna say aloha no. I'm gonna hit the button, but let me know when we're rating. I'm on Twitch right now, so I'm watching Nani. So let me know, unless we have not already rated, have we? I don't know. Twitch has been a little weird, so I'm hanging out. Nani, let me know. Oh yeah, here we go. I see Hawaiian Ellen. Oh yeah, Sashay Boom. We're going there with 22 raiders, and I'm sure that'll happen soon here. I think if I close this before the raid is done, it may not work. So I'm vamping here a little bit until the raid. Oh, there we go. Okay, gang. Mahalo nui loa, and we'll see you. 3, 2, 1.